Good morning, Apaches, and welcome to another exciting episode of What's Happening at Wabash this week. I hope everyone had a safe and enjoyable Thanksgiving break and that you were able to enjoy lots of food, family, and friends. But now that the leftovers are probably all gone and you're back on a pizza and chicken nugget diet, it's time to get back into the swing of school and taking these next few weeks to prepare for finals. We'll be working on getting a semester schedule out to you here shortly within the next week or two, but it's extremely important that you don't stop working on things. We need you to stay focused on finishing this semester strong so that you don't miss out on any credits. Time's going to move fast and it's going to come quickly. So don't put off any assignments that can be completed early on and make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. Remaining healthy, being able to attend school on a regular basis is extremely essential. Now I know this is 2020 and it's the year of quarantine and COVID, uh, and unfortunately this is going to be a fact of life or a fact of our lives for some time still. So make sure that you are doing everything that you can do to avoid the COVID-19 virus. Things like keep using hand sanitizer, wear your mask properly. That means up over the face, over the mouth, and nose at the same time. And above all else, limit being in large groups and around people you aren't familiar with. I know many of you have been in quarantine. I understand this, and unfortunately, I also know that many of you, when you've been in quarantine, have gone about your lives as if nothing was occurring or this virus was not a big deal. Don't, okay? This virus is unfortunately a big deal. If you remember back when things started, you almost never heard about anybody who had it. Now, here we are a number of months later, and you're not going almost a day without recognizing or knowing somebody who has tested positive for the virus. Some of which you're absolutely right. Some of which it's just like getting a cold, but unfortunately, others it has placed in the hospital. So when you are in quarantine for a reason, and you need to avoid going out and being around others during this time. The incubation period for this particular virus can be up to 14 days, so play it safe. Avoid others during this time and take things serious. It's called quarantine for a reason, and we want to make sure that you're understanding what your responsibilities are. Remember, these are things we don't do for ourselves, we do them for other people. So take care of yourself and follow the appropriate guidelines when you are under quarantine. Also, come on, make sure you're going to bed early, eating healthy, wearing proper clothing in this upcoming cold and wet weather that's heading our way. Um, it's only actually now, it sounds like it's only a matter of hours before snow is going to make its appearance tomorrow. So it's no longer really appropriate to be coming to school in shorts and t shirts, and no coats, no hats, things. Take care of yourselves, okay? If you or you know a student in need, somebody needs a coat, gloves, scarf, hat, whatever, please come to the front office. See me, see Mrs. Saunders. We've got plenty of stuff up here that we can give out to those in need. So don't hesitate to come in. If you don't want to come in, shoot us a message, shoot us an email, and we'll get you what you need. Okay. Now we're almost to Christmas break. Thanksgiving's out of the way, another milestone on the school year. We got 3 weeks and we are at Christmas break. So your minds are going to start to wander. You're going to start thinking about the break that's coming up. Don't let it do that, okay? Stay focused, keep on track. There is no better Christmas present than to get a grade card full of credits, okay? Remember, credits are what you need to be able to graduate. You get so many credits, you get to graduate, all right? You don't pass a class, you don't get the credits. So these final weeks are extremely important that you are doing everything you can, okay? This can be a very stressful part of a high school season or a high school year. Everyone dreads as finals and the end of a semester approaches, okay? But you need to keep your mind on your goals. You need to keep your mind on where you want to end this semester at, okay? So here are a couple words of advice going into your final week, all right? First off, first and foremost, know where you stand, okay? Be sure that you've tracked your current grades, know what your grades are in your classes, okay? You all have access to Skyward. You're all able to look up your grades. If you're not, all you got to do is ask your teacher. They'll let you know where you stand, okay? They're going to let you know what your grade is, let you know what assignments you're missing, what you can still make up, what you can still complete. So please, first and foremost in all of this, make sure you know where you're at, all right? And then once you know what your grades are, take some time to reflect on what you've covered in class, what you've done in your readings, okay? Even if you received a high score on all your tests, it's not an invitation to slack off, all right? You need to continue to communicate with your teacher. This is something that should be done every day to ensure you're on the same page as them in terms of where you stand in class. Now, it also helps you to build and continue to build that relationship with your teacher, which will help dramatically once you get closer to those final exams. Even if you haven't talked to your teacher in a while, it's never too late, okay? Seek out your teacher's help for extra help if you're encountering difficulties in your class and other possible extra credit opportunities. It's easy to think that to think about this upcoming break, all right? But don't forget, before break comes, we have the end of the semester and finals. All right. You don't have to stop your entire social life, but definitely I want you to prioritize and make sure you're putting your education first. All right. Make sure you set goals. I talk about goals all the time. Okay. Set goals. Let's say I need to get some work done in class, but I don't really want to do it. I need to set some guidelines for what I'm going to do, okay? Things such as, okay, I'm going to finish this chapter summary guide. Once I'm done with this chapter summary guide, then I'm going to give myself a 10, 15 minute reward, either, playing on my gaming system or checking my phone or whatever. It's okay to reward yourself, but set a timeline and stick to it, okay? Secondly, next, do not cram for your finals, all right? This is something we've all done before. Take it from me. I've done it just as well, all right? But it doesn't work. Last minute, trying to cram all of this knowledge into your skull, it does not work, okay? It is much easier to plan out and attack it a little bit each day. Cramming for a test, cramming for finals often leads to actually forgetting more than what you know, okay? And then that creates more stress, and you end up forgetting what you tried to remember, and it's just this giant rolling snowball down a hill that just leads to failure. So make sure you're not cramming, that you are studying a little bit each night, setting those goals, rewarding yourself back to study, reward yourself back and forth, okay? And make sure that you're getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. You've got to plan ahead with your study schedule so that you aren't up late and that you're wearing yourself out, okay? You've got to get your rest. That is extremely important, okay? A little bit every day, get the sleep that you need, rest your brain so that you can retain more information as you continue this process over the next few weeks. The other thing you need to do, stay away from the caffeine and energy drinks. I know everybody loves their caffeine, their energy drinks. But I'm telling you what, these things are deadly when it comes to trying to retain information. Okay, if you're tired, eat some fruit instead. Eat something nutritious, something healthy instead. Okay, it has been proven that these things have the ability to keep you more alert than, say, caffeine and a cup of coffee. and it's a healthier choice. Okay, be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially while while you are studying. This is going to help you stay focused, stay hydrated, and keep you set so that you aren't snacking away and eating a bunch of non-healthy things while you're trying to study. Okay, this year, hey, we all know this year is crazy. 2020 is off the charts when it comes to craziness, okay? Between COVID, studying, classes, your extracurricular activities, your social lives, and then we add all the craziness going on in the world. It is very easy to get wrapped up in the chaos of the events of what are going on in our environment right now. So please, it's important. Keep your head on straight. Stay focused over the next few weeks. Set your goals, know where you stand, and do it right. Okay? We practice, we talk about the Apache way, the right way every day. Do it right. Do things right. Finish this semester strong so that you can enjoy the break that's coming. Okay? Just hang in there. It's all going to be over before you know it. You're going to do great. I know you can do this. Okay? It's not difficult. You've got the ability to do it. You just need to set your mind straight and do it. Okay? Finally, I was a little long-winded there on all that. As a check to see if you've actually watched this entire message, the first 5 of you who come to me tomorrow morning, first 5 that come to me tomorrow morning and tell me what an ELF's 4 main food groups are, I will get you an Apache Way pass for the week. Okay, so we're going to see how many of you actually watch this message. First 5, come to me, tell me what an ELF's 4 main food groups are. You'll get an Apache Way pass for the week. All right, so good luck on that. Now, let's look at the week ahead. Not a lot of activities going on. Like I said before, this is a week to get back into things. Monday, 6 p.m., boys freshman basketball versus Mississinawa at home. Get out there, support the boys freshman basketball team. Tuesday, not a lot going on there. Business as usual. Looks like Wednesday, business as usual. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I was looking through the events of what's going on, 7 p.m. Wednesday night, there is a band and orchestra concert. I'm going to be honest, I'm not too sure if this is middle school or high school or combined. I have not heard anything, so just be aware there may be a concert Wednesday night. Again, not sure exactly what's going on, how that's happening, or if it has been postponed or rescheduled due to COVID and the new county regulations. But it was on the schedule. I wanted to get it out there. I didn't want to miss it in case something was going on. So might want to look into that. If anybody happens to know for sure, shoot me a message. Let me know what's going on, okay, on that, and we'll get that information out. Thursday, couple things. We've got really nothing going on during the school day, but school as usual during the school day. But Thursday night, 5:30 p.m., co-ed varsity swimming versus Tip Valley at home at the Y. Make sure we wish all our swimmers and divers good luck on that. And then 6:30 p.m. varsity wrestling taking on Rochester at Rochester. And then Friday night, of course, Friday morning, 7 a.m. FCA as always. And then looks like we've got 2:43, our Apache Way pass recognition as always. And then 5 o'clock is going to start the boys basketball triple header night. Again, another triple header. Freshman JV varsity versus Delta. Freshman at 5, JV approximately 6:15, and then varsity shortly afterwards there. Saturday sporting events. Co-ed swimming is going to be at the Warsaw Invitational. Varsity wrestling at the Wabash County Tournament, which takes place out at Northfield. And then Saturday night, girls JV varsity basketball versus Tip Valley. So those are the big events going on the week. Not a tremendous amount during the school day to distract us from things. A lot of extracurriculars going on. I know we're limited on things, so if you want to go to one of these extracurricular events, make sure you know what the guidelines are, whether or not they are open for spectators, or if spectators are limited, be sure to check the social media site for the athletic department on all of that. And with that, have a great week, everybody. We'll see you Monday morning bright and early, 8:30 a.m. first bell. All right. Good luck, Wabash.